Hello, YouTube family. So I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible because my other video got cut short. Anyways, I'm back replacing the bottom screen. I already replaced the top screen, which is also known as the DCU. I had to replace that because we got drink all over the car because my wife had slammed on the brakes. Drink went in there. So this is the old one, and as you can see, if you look close, you can see where the drink went and that it affected some things. So yeah, anyways, I apologize for the dog barking. He over here acting crazy. So anyways, so this is the new not DCU. This is the new bottom screen. And I had already installed it, and then my video quit. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and try to show you guys how to replace it. So anyways, you want to start off removing these panels. I already got them pretty much removed. Move the left one, the right one, and then you want to pop this. Let's see. You want to pop this out. This I don't know what you call it, but you want to pop that out, right? So this covers up the screw right here. So you have two screws on this side. You got two screws. You got one screw on this side, one screw on this side. Next, you want to pull this down. You can get a flathead and just kind of pry it down. It doesn't need super strength. Kind of pry it down. There's a pin off in here. Let me show you guys. Yeah. So there's a pin just like this that goes right around it. You take that pin off, and that's what that allows you to take off the gear shift. And then the gear shift, you need to turn the car on, put your emergency brake in, and put it in drive. Turn the car off. Make sure you're in the emergency brake. Let's see here. You can pop this whole little thing out, bring it over, disconnect these two connections, one for the knob and then one for the drive mode. Disconnect those, and then you want to pull out these, the left and the right one. There's two screws at the bottom. At the very bottom, you can see two little black things coming out, and then right beside those are the screws. You remove those. Oh, you know what? You can put the drive shift back, shifter back, that kind of gets annoying. But anyways, you remove those screws, and actually, you don't even have to remove those screws. The bottom screen actually pops out. And so you have connections, 3 connections, 2 white ones and 1 green one. 2 white ones and 1 green one. And then I'm going to, for the purpose of, the video and others that might want to know out there, if you're replacing the top screen, the DCU, you just want to remove the inner screws. You got 4 screws right here. The 2 inner screws. And let's see. And the DCU comes out. There's actually, if you can see, you have several connections. So you got a brown one, green one, white one, light brown one, black one, blue one, and then you have two long white ones on top. So you cannot, if you're replacing this, you cannot, once you connect it, you cannot get the connections wrong. Remove your brackets, because you're going to need those. If they don't come with brackets, you're going to need those for your new DCU, just held on by two Phillips screws on each side. And that is the brackets. So gonna put the DCU back. Is lined up by these two black things, black pins, I guess you can say. I'm gonna stick the screws back in there, and what do we do? All right, put those in there nice and snug. Doesn't have to be super tight. So let's go ahead and replace this. And like I said, just have three connections. Can't get them wrong. So as I'm replacing this, just let you know that I'm only replacing this because my wife's hazardous lights did not work on the old one. Here's the old one. And it's certain buttons that were still sticky, like the radio one, the hazardous lights, this one, these. You can kind of hear the stickiness. So that's why we're replacing this. All the buttons worked except the hazardous lights. That's what didn't work. So excuse me, while I try to get this green one, got to get it right on point to line up right in there. And then there's kind of three little pockets, whatever you want to call it. You just slip those right in there, pop it in, pop in the bottom one. That's it. If you want to see that it works, let's turn the car on. And there you go. Remember, my wife's hazardous lights didn't work. Now they do. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Not too much to it. So let's go ahead and put it back together. So you got your screws and all of that stuff. Got your air vents. These just pop back in place. Wait, where's the other one? Just pop back in place. Let's see. And then to get this back on, it's almost impossible to line the shifter up to bring it through here with it in park. So that's why you have to take it out of park. Just turn your car on, put it in drive with your parking brake still on, and you just pop it in like so. Okay, but you know what, before we do that, let me connect the knob and the drive mode connectors. Okay. Okay. And that is pretty much it. That is, we're in the home run. So put it back in park, turn the car off, put this back on there, put your pin, let's see, Hold on. Oh, you do not want to lose this pin because it. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so there we go. So you can put it on. You can put it on before you put it down. Just make sure you get it down. See, it's on there nice and snug. And then you just pull this back up, and it clips in place. Right. And then you want to put, before you put this, you want to put your screws on each side. Okay. Not too much. Okay. Then you want to pop this back in place. I normally just bring this kind of up under it, and all right. Let's see. Yeah, see, it actually goes right up under there. There we go. All right. And that's about it, guys. You just kind of piece it back together. It'll eventually fit. You just got to see where the clips are. Okay.